the voice of the blockchain here, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thanks for tuning in. Guys, today I want to talk about this Bitcoin bull market and talk a little bit more of what I've learned about the Bitcoin futures on the Cboe and the CME exchanges out there, guys. But first, let me shout out all the Champagne Crypto maniacs who are tuning in worldwide, everybody following the links that I have in the descriptions and earning passive crypto income daily. If you're not earning crypto income daily, do it right now. Check out the links that I have in the description. Let's get straight to it. Bitcoin currently trading at $18,941, up another 6%. Went recently just cracked 19,000 and just went back, dipped back to 18K. So it looks like this thing's on a bull run like no other. There's a lot of debates out there as to how, if there's a bubble, if it's gonna pop, where we're at. And I came across this article here on Investopedia that I'll link down below. It says, you think that's a bull? And it compares this bull run to the prior bull runs that Bitcoin has had back in 2011 and 2010. You could see that the first bull run Bitcoin had, it kaboomed almost 50,000%, okay, in 2010 to 2011 in price value. And then again, Bitcoin had another run at 2011 to 2013 where it boomed up more than 50,000%. Okay, and now you could see since 2015, we've barely topped 10,000%. Okay, so as far as the growth with Bitcoin, it's grown a lot more and kaboomed a lot more in the past. It's just that it's hitting mainstream media because of the price point is so high. But we've seen it grow even more like this before. Past performance is no indication of future of returns, but if it were, Bitcoin would be flirting with $100,000 in a matter of months, then plummet to around 10K a few weeks after that, and anybody who bought at the beginning of 2017 will still have decoupled their money. So, you know, and this makes a point, you know, that's how volatile Bitcoin is. It could actually run up to 100,000 and then crash and burn down at 10K. And people still would have made money if they got in at earlier 2017. Okay, so I think it still has a lot more room to grow. We know that the current market cap now is above $500 million, on its way to 1 trillion right now, $561 billion. I do think we'll hit $1 trillion by summer 2019. When it comes to the Bitcoin futures on the Cboe, the CME, I think they're going to hit the NASDAQ on January. I think that's going to create increasing demand on Bitcoin into the new year. And what I've learned about the Bitcoin futures on the Cboe and the CME, so you got the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, they're basing, and I think those contracts are going to be traded starting this week. Okay, and those prices are going to be based on 4 exchanges: iBit, Kraken, Bitstamp, and GDAX. Okay, and they'll be taking a snapshot, I guess, of the price between 3 p.m. and 4 p.m. You could read everything. I have this link down below as well. And then the second exchange that's already trading is the Cboe. They're a little smaller, and they're basing their price solely on the Gemini exchange. That's the exchange that I enjoy using as well, and it's owned by the Winklevoss twins, the ones that were involved with the Facebook back in the day. Okay, and then as far as the contract units, the CME, if you want to buy the contracts there, you have to do 5 Bitcoins at a time. It's 5 Bitcoin contracts. So you got to have a little bit deeper pockets on the CME, which is opening up this week. Now, the Cboe, which is a little bit smaller, and they based just on Gemini, they do contracts for just 1 Bitcoin. Okay, so you have to, you know, it's a little easier to jump into there. And then it talks a little bit more about the tick sizes. I guess you can bid in price increments of $5 per Bitcoin. So I think as minimum 1 Bitcoin, and then now the CME minimum 5 Bitcoin. Let's see, maybe the NASDAQ, maybe it'll be minimum 10 Bitcoin, and that'll increase the demand, in my opinion. Okay, not before maybe a little dip and a dive, like it says, a possible correction and a crash could happen, because we've seen it happen before. Okay, we've seen it happen before back in 2010 and 2013 with those pumps and dumps with Bitcoin. So keep your eyes open out there. So a price of 100K, you know, is not out of this world if you do, if you look at what's happened in the past. And again, you know, the past indicators are no indicators of the future. What happened in the past are no indicators of the future. But sometimes you got to do some sort of you have to compare against something. So Bitcoin right now just cracked 19,000. We're at 19,060. Again, we're inching closer and closer to 20K. It could be there even today. So according to this, $100,000 Bitcoin is possible even in 2019. Again, if it does go that much, I think, excuse me, in 2018, if it goes that much, I think, of course, it will have a crash. But let's keep our eyes to what's going on out there, because definitely I think Bitcoin still has a lot of room to grow if you compare it to how it's pumped in the past. Drop a comment below. Let me know what's shaking and baking, guys. I'm excited out there. Keep kabooming. Champagne's going to go ahead and do some family shopping out there with the fam, with the Nakamoto fam today. I was supposed to do it yesterday, but I kind of danced and pranced out there. So let me go ahead and secure the bag, get everybody their presents out there. And happy holidays out there to all the maniacs. And treat yourself out there, crypto maniacs. I know some of the maniacs out there that's been listening to Champagne this year are definitely up. So go ahead and get a new haircut, get a button down, get a new pair of shoes, do something out there. Crypto maniacs, get a new watch, do something. Upgrade it, raise the bar out there, crypto maniacs, and enjoy yourself. Get out the house and from away from the computer. That's what I'm about to go do right now. Drop a comment below. It's the voice of the blockchain here, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thanks for tuning in.